These galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her.
Smash the like button multiple times and give me a follow.
You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Covers.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
On it. Any idea what you're hoping to find?
Suspicious transfers. Data usage outside the normal range for ambassadorial staff.
So we have no idea.
Hopefully we'll know it when we see it, Commander.
Reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
Val, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages. And Balone has a mistress?
An Asari poet. To be honest, I think he was pressured into it to improve relations with Thessia.
His government approves of him having an affair with an Asari poet?
No, they'd fire him if it became public. They're a paradoxical culture.
Tell me about it.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Security, please stand by for arriving transport from Karshan.
Bao, Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
Good idea. There shouldn't be many new arrivals. They're a mildly xenophobic species.
Xenophobic.
I could use a more polite term if you prefer. Private? Reclusive?
Just a bit more blunt than I expected.
I did say mildly.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
Evacuation transport incoming from Palaban.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
We can hope. If a Hanar group is opposing war with the Reapers, my suspicions were correct.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Edie and Joker are still on board. Edie's got a body now.
Huh. How's Joker taking it?
About how you'd expect. Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
Bao, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names...
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Civilians are not permitted to carry weapons on the Citadel.
Please have Citadel-approved ID ready. If you do not have a Citadel-approved ID, contact your embassy for assistance.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
It appears that indoctrination has severely affected his mental functions.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients,
Hello, Mother.
the galaxy will bear witness.
How are you doing tonight?
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We are taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait, A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
I got on a little late last night.
Help him! I'll handle this. Got it. Upload's disabled.
Yeah, I know
Looks
the
like
feeling. I'm tired too.
Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
I think tomorrow night I'm gonna play some Assassin's
She
Creed
was here the entire
Valhalla.
time.
She was no friend.
This is just
I
one of my
intended to
old
arrest her.
mainstay games. This is a game that
She
I
helped me
play
take down
when
the
I don't
collectors,
want to
and she
think
just
about
gave her life
anything.
to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken.
This game
It
just
was an honor
becomes
to work with
second
you,
nature
Shepard.
to play
When the
for
time
me.
comes,
I've
I'll be
played
there to
it so
return the
many
favor.
times.
With a few friends.
You know? One of them games you don't have to think at.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible
Yeah.
project needs technical experts.
Yep.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help.
What kind of books do you
All that
read?
expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Or what are you reading right now?
This is the final boarding call for outbound passenger transport.
Yep. I'm with you.
All Batarian visitors, please report to emergency
Minor video games.
E24.
Why so serious?
That is really annoying. I gotta disable that. Good grief, it goes off like you can't play? Oh. Yeah, I love to watch games too being played. Let's see, where am I going now?
All Batarian visitors, please report to emergency civilian housing at Docking Bay E24.
Every once in a while I'll watch a sci-fi movie or something, you know. Anything sci-fi related. And I cook as a hobby. I like cooking.
So,
You
you
know.
want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us.
The Alliance can use your help. There's plenty of non-combat roles.
Thanks. Who was that?
Yeah.
The first human Spectre.
Wow, Commander Shepard?
I love
She thinks we could do some good.
I love a good sci-fi movie.
That recruiter brochure.
You know, I'm old as dirt, so I love the old 80s and 90s sci-fi. Back when they actually wasn't much CGI and it was like sets and shitty ass wires and all those stupid things, you know.
And if I pretend to be happy over the fix,
Yeah, CGI just takes it out of it. So it's just you? Still gotta eat though, right?
Primus Victus has requested a war summit of council races. Reports suggest he has also offered an invitation.
Still working? One call leads to another.
71.
Here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view.
I am what am I?
The last
55
time I saw the
now?
Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked? I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed. And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can. Such as?
Hey Tiffy. Hey Hank.
Diesel, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
Mother, Tiffany is my daughter. Yeah, one or two times a week would actually be nice. I wouldn't mind that.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then. I know.
No, tomorrow night I'm
But
gonna
there's
play
always just
Valhalla. I
one more
didn't feel
task
like
we're
setting
meeting.
it up tonight.
Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavan. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Do you like what you see? Do you hit that share and give the channel a follow?
Ilium is under attack. One of the Asari colonies across the galaxy from Paladin and Earth. The invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets. According to the Council, these
Who cares
galaxy
about the
attacks are
Haven't you heard the news from
massive
Paladin?
and organized.
That's what your army family can enjoy.
We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody...
I've seen Palavan burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus.
Don't let her fool you, Mother.
Thinking of going?
She's a firecracker.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. Life will be in peril.
You love me. You really love me.
Thanks for the likes, Tiffy.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news. The
Appreciate
Blasto
the
movie
like,
is
Mother.
breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on
How
Quasar
was the day,
tournaments,
Tiffy?
tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good
was
thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
Long.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
2 days
That'll
in a
happen.
row wears on
Once
me.
there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
Mother and I were just talking
No,
about
no, she's
80s
my
and 90s
mobility
sci-fi and, you know,
assistance
the before CGI stuff.
Alcoholic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere.
Cables and
Hopefully
the
getting some use out of those disability
shitty, like,
benefits.
stop
I'm
motion.
sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
Yeah. Hippie likes a good sci-fi movie, too.
Hello, Shepard. You look like you're gathering data. That is a safe assumption. Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing? I was running scenarios in my
22 planets, wow.
behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard,
Well,
you have first-hand sexual experience.
I love my wife to death,
How do
but
you know
she's
if
got a
someone
black
is
thumb.
romantically
She will
invested?
kill him. For 3 days. Oh, do you have a pretty nice garden?
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware
How
and
are
software
the
upgrades, and my
grandkids,
core
Tiff?
programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss
Ryan
how to
getting
provoke
any
Jet
trouble
into an
today?
emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
Oh.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning.
You like grow
Do you think you would
vegetables
like
or
the man
just
who
straight
hung
flowers?
himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Oh, so they're lulling you into a false sense of security, huh, Tiff? And the hammer's gonna drop.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity. But you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
You love me.
Nobody ever fell in love
Really
without
love
being
me.
really brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
In these troubled times, don't the investors you trust? Don't the first you round the division of Elcos Combine?
Okay. I know I should be setting up the Omega missions, but I called this stream the Grissom Academy, so I think I'm just gonna... head over to Grissom Academy
I
now.
remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen. Do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
Oh, you're in Florida? We're in Alabama, so yeah, I feel your pain. Them little red suckers are awful. I love you too, baby. Have a great night, okay? And then the red ones seem to be a lot thicker this year. A lot bigger mounds in the yard too.
Most of Panama, it appears that Turian forces may lose their planet. Primarch Victus has requested a summit of council races. Reports suggest he has also offered an invitation.
Yep. Had several of those already this year.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
You love me. You really love me.
Thanks for the likes. I really appreciate it.
Commander?
Yeah, you notice my go-to game is a sci-fi game. So, yeah, there you go. Oh, you know, I've noticed a lot of those in my yard too. Oh, maybe it's because I don't know about you, but we've been really wet here this year. We've had a lot of heavy storms already. But tornado activity too. Oh. I didn't find them underneath leaves. I found them like in the middle of the yard.
I also stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/vanman88-bas.
Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SFC Normandy, this is Kaylee Sanders, director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
They're white.
I know.
Kind of big and thick.
Docking bays.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right, we'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of
Notice
there.
a lot of slugs too.
Joker,
You notice a
can you
lot
give
of
me a
slugs?
Oh, boy,
I don't think
can
they're
I.
snails because there's no shell. Oh, these look like, not to be gross, but
Come and get me.
giant, like, giant, almost giant maggots, I guess, but I'm not trying to be gross, but
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
of course I was out in the yard playing with my dog yesterday and I got bit by something that looks like a pterodactyl. I got a big old knot on my forearm right now that is killing me. You know, those big mosquitoes, those are hunter mosquitoes. Those don't typically bite. They go after other mosquitoes, but I don't know.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
What is that?
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread.
Yeah, that's
But a
them.
few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes,
I'm gonna grab a
we
smoke.
met
I can't be on camera to smoke.
20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got
What's up, Gareth?
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive.
Look who I got in my crew, Gareth.
He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get
Welcome.
out
How
of
are
here,
you doing tonight, Gareth? I am doing
just tell
well.
him to stay alive.
Just enjoying talking with Mother, and my daughter just jumped off, and now talking with you. How are you doing tonight?
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
You're
Orion
playing
Hall?
Mass Effect 3
Back
too?
out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I just started
I'll bring
this
them back
game.
here and we'll make a run for the
Getting
shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay
students
put.
from Grissom
Luckily,
right
we've
now.
regained control of some of our systems.
What's up, Edie? Where'd Garrus go?
I'll get the door for
That's
you.
so
It leads
weird.
to Orion Hall.
Oh, there he is. Okay, I was like, look, Garrus appeared in my chat, and then he appeared out of my crew. Oh, it's the real Garrus. Look out. Lord Blood Sith. Yeah, it's you. Like, desert. I think I got you set up on desert armor right now. Got the, Spectre Harrier.
Really love me.
Raptor. Got a Raptor sniper rifle. You're styling. Oh, appreciate the diamond, man. I appreciate that. You're stacked, brother. Had to make sure I took care of Garrus, right? And I wish I could shoot through that glass. Crap. Which door do you like to go through, Garrus? I always go through this one right here. Yeah, that's the one I always go through too.
Nobody's going to hurt you. The file says we need you alive. But you're still...
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
How's your week been? Week's almost over. Happy Friday Eve. I hate Cerberus. That's the one thing I didn't I mean, it was a good storyline in Mass Effect 2, you know, getting airlocked and brought back to life by Cerberus and then working with them, but I never really trusted him. Lucid Man was always shady as hell. I can never remember where you pick up all the like schematics and stuff, so I always check those computer terminals no matter what. That's from Jack, definitely. Although we don't know Jack is here yet. So we gotta act surprised when we see Jack. Go out those doors, got all that stuff. That. Oh. Yeah.
Some kind of mad genius. Low priority. Good. No loss. Next time.
Yeah, because you totally act like you want to help people. Wasting kids. Like some type of animal. Oh, there's his sister.
I'll...
Crap, she's hurt. She needs help now.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
Alright, Garrus.
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright.
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't...
Shepard, you're a miracle worker.
Students, if you can hear me, this is Kaylee Sanders. I am still alive and help is coming.
That's Jack.
Eat this! Jack? Shepard?
Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league! Shepard, keep it off us!
The students aren't a trained military force. They need support.
Get ready! More on the way! Shepard, keep him on!
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the Queen of the Girl Scouts would show up. All
So
right.
what do you do with
Damn
those worms or grubs or whatever the hell they are, Mother? Is there a spray for them or something?
Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5. Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus? You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack. Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
As charming as ever.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here. Your guys?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic!
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser's coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, ma'am.
Welcome back,
Shepard
Garrus.
to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I
Oh,
need
yeah.
station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed
Hi,
off
Brian.
on me. I never had a
So,
family.
Garrus, where are you at on Mass Effect
These
3 right
guys.
now?
Anyone screws with my students,
What mission are you
I will
running?
tear them apart.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a
Oh,
pissed
you're
off
at the
biotic
Citadel
attacker?
DLC?
A whole bunch of them working together.
Here you're getting ready to do
It's
the
like a biotic
the party.
artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Isn't that the kind of thing you wanted to destroy on Pragia?
You know damn well it wasn't. Cerberus was torturing kids on Pragia. These guys are older, and they volunteered, and the only ones feeling any pain are the bad guys.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well,
I think I chose the
what's
wrong
scarier than
thing.
a pissed off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working
You
together.
know, I'm kind of pathetic.
It's like a
I
biotic
can't be a
artillery
bad guy
strike.
even on a
Any
video
asshole
game.
gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
What's so valuable
Damn
about
it.
these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed off biotic attacker? A whole
I always
bunch of
run
them
the
working together.
Paragon
It's like a biotic artillery
route
strike.
on this
Any
game.
asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance.
Dance with my
Whenever they
shepherd,
complain,
right?
I tell them about the collector base, holding that damn biotic bubble up against those bug things. Ugh. I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk him to death.
Oh wow, so you wait to do Omega until after the Citadel. See, after this mission, after I get done with Grissom, then I'll do the Omega prologue, prequel, where you have to, you know, get the freighters and get the other people and get Donner Vosk and get all that stuff done, and then I'll run the Omega mission before I start the diplomatic mission. So I run it a little bit differently than you.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
Yeah.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once.
Multiplayer would be good.
But
I will tell you that
they'd be better off as support. Put
the
'em in
Mass
back
Effect
ranks,
2
helping with barriers
multiplayer
and
wasn't
shit.
very...
I don't know.
well
Have you
thought
told
out.
them that? No. They need me to believe in them. I did
It was
pick up a few
okay,
things
but
listening
I
to your
mean, after
damn
a few
speeches.
missions, and then when it first came out, I don't know if you remember, but when it first came out, you actually had to do multiplayer for like, you had to run like, I think at least 3 or 4 missions in order to get your combat effectiveness up. That was the only way to do it.
Stick close. We'll get you out of here.
Actually, I'm glad they got away from that, because
How
I'm
does camera
not.
access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships.
I'm not a huge. Wrangley is a high priority target. I'm not a huge
Sanders, you
multiplayer
should have
fan.
access now.
Fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable
I
the
play it
magnetic
every now
locks.
and then,
The override
like
should be directly above the door.
Star Wars, the Old Republic, or Knights of the Old Republic. No, the Old Republic. And Star Trek Online, I play a lot of that. Or I used to play a lot of that. I don't play a lot of it anymore.
You really think we're getting out of here?
Of course we are. Don't talk like that.
Sorry. So our teacher worked with Commander Shepard?
Yeah.
Normally it's Ashley and Liara. I've actually romanced all of them. Ashley, Liara, Holly,
Just drink your juice, you'll be fine.
Trainer.
We hear Cerberus saying people's names. They must have files on all of us.
I can't believe you and our teacher work together.
Who are you in a romance with?
Maybe we've got a
Yeah,
chance.
but at least I passed biomathematics.
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
When we get out of here, go to the beach.
Which beach?
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
Right?
Stick close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
Well, probably my
be ready.
favorite.
We'll go in first and draw their fire.
Probably my favorite
We'll shadow you
character in
from the
this
second
game
level and
is
hit those
a member of the squad.
guys
It's
from above.
A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
I like Grunt a lot. When I have, like in Mass Effect 2, after I got him, he was always part of my crew. Now it's Edie. I really like Edie. Edie kind of runs with me on every mission.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station
The
is safe.
first game, my favorites were Ashley and Caden. Up until you had to choose who lived and who died.
Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
You've already held your own.
Grunt was
against
always
Cerberus.
cool. His backstory
You've been
was really
trained for
cool
this
too.
by
I
one of the
really
best.
enjoyed that.
Come on,
Oh,
Rodriguez.
and in
You
Mass
only
Effect
asked
2,
him nicely 'cause you scared him in that
I
last
romanced
fight.
Miranda.
So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
They did a
go.
really good job on her model. Yeah, I've done it both ways. I mean, the story doesn't change a whole lot from one character to another, other than, you know, Kaidan was a biotic, and Ashley definitely is not a biotic. Yeah.
Ready for action? Hell yeah!
Ooh, missile strike. I love the Reverend assault rifle. It's my favorite weapon in the game. Absolute favorite weapon. It just unleashes a hellish amount of ammo. It's hard to control though. Not as precision as you know, one of the other guns, but I still love it. Absolutely love it. Just unleashes so much.
If you have a question or a suggestion, let me know. I don't bite. Heart.
We can go through that side area.
Yeah, I wrestled with that, and as far as Kaidan and Ashley, like I said, I've gone both ways with it. I actually tend to always gravitate towards Ashley. I searched for a long time. I tried to figure out, you know, when Mass Effect 1 first came out, and that you had that whole, like, quandary of deciding which one lives, which one dies. Tried to figure out how I could save them both, and there was just no way to do it. Nowadays, with, like, the PC game and stuff like that, I'm sure there's probably a mod that will allow you to save them both, but I don't know what that would do to the storyline. And I don't know if that would be like, I don't know if that would break future episodes. Or not episodes, but future games or not, but yeah.
Nice one, ME3LE!
Let me ask you this, in Mass Effect 2, Did you save the tank bred Krogan? Remember when you went up against the person that created Grunt, and you had to go to his lab, and you had the tank breds outside? Did you save them, or did you kill him? Yeah, because he's actually in Mass Effect. They're actually in Mass Effect 3 in the Omega DLC. If you didn't kill him. So after you rescue Omega and all that, and get all that done, when you go back for a visit, after they let you back for a visit, he's actually in like the common area. The tank bred Krogan is, and you can actually talk to him, have a dialogue with him, and he will actually give you, I don't know if you know this, but he'll actually give you another mission to rescue the other tank breds. And if you rescue the other tank breds, it gives you more war assets. I think I missed a computer. Damn it. I think I missed a computer. I think I did. Oh, it's Archer. It's David Archer.
I'm Commander Shepard with the
Yep.
Alliance.
He's
I'm
right
to
here.
help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of
I saved him.
906.01 equals...
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know her?
Yes. She rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. She made it quiet.
You did
What
a
was
great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there.
Project
Stay close.
Overlord.
Get you out of here.
Okay.
Really love me.
Thanks.
He looks much healthier.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
I've been
Anything in
counting.
particular?
One,
The number of days you lengthened my
three
life.
smacks.
The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns.
Actually,
Wow.
there's no guns in there, but okay. Thank you, David. Appreciate that. Alright. Through here. Over the river and through the woods. Grandmother's house we go. Biotic
Looks like
amp.
schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
Sorry, your Huerta Memorial Hospital. Complete that mission. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, I was able to save David in Project Overlord. Why isn't that working? because she's there. Yep. It was. Alright. Let's fuck some shit up. Out, I don't want to step on you.
Smash the like button multiple times and give me a follow.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
He's out there. Get down, Rodriguez. Shepard and Jack to the rescue.
She needs more than that.
That's one way to do it.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Alright, have a great one, Garrus. Appreciate you stopping by.
Get that. We kicked some ass.
Next place we dock, you're
Appreciate
all
the
getting
diamond and
my treat.
the likes. Always.
What do you guys want? Ascension Project
Everything
logo?
is appreciated.
Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
Perhaps.
Well, they're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit!
Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go.
Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock.
If you don't hit this academy later in the game, you have to go up against Jack, and she's all indoctrinated and stuff.
Flight Lieutenant.
And so is Rodriguez.
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Does she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war.
He hates
didn't
this
mention
war.
in his report.
Kaylee Sanders is safe.
Hates it.
She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack,
I'm gonna grab another smoke.
I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
When this war is over, I hope we find every race that sat back while we bled and get some payback. I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, I know, that's the problem with TikTok. It's so tiny, right? I know, I have trouble too. Especially if I don't have my glasses on, which I don't right now. On my screen it's nice and big, but when it comes through on my streaming software and gets to TikTok, it's relatively small. Definitely don't like that. That one's pretty terrible. One's okay. Don't like that one either. Go with the stock one. Oh jeez. My Roomba's out. It just scared the crap out of me. It just bumped into my door. Oh my god. Oh, it scared the hell out of me. It's not funny. It literally scared the crap out of me.
Commander?
I'm coming to get you. Don't you dare. They're everywhere. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
Well, have a good night, Mother. Thanks for joining. Or if you're still here, I don't know. Hey, Ben. Oh. Hey, Mother. Welcome back.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to kick on the makeup.
So, Gabby, have you seen?
Oh, I knew this was coming.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering.
Commander, thank you.
Come on.
Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm glad the commander didn't forget.
Must be where he's walking the ship. Down here, I think. Yep.
Commander, I was exploring your ship.
Find anything interesting?
One of your crew lived in this space. There are traces of anger.
That was Jack. Anger was her specialty.
Traces of her pain are still present. I'm told she sought revenge against Cerberus when she was here. A goal you helped fulfill. I hope you will do the same for me. At least I have better quarters.
I'm gonna grab a soda real quick. I'll be right back.
Do you like what you see? Do you hit that share and give the channel a follow?
Okay, now I'm going to get set up for the Omega mission. At least somewhat. Not all the way, but somewhat. Wrong way. I'm a dog person, Mother. I love my dogs. I have a Siberian Husky and a Boxer. Me and my Boxer play frisbee together. He's a good boy. Alright, so on here should be freighters.
Signal confirmed.
Okay.
I found something.
Funked Reaper. Thought there were freighters around here. It's not. Hey Jay, how are you doing tonight? Yes, okay.
Signal confirmed.
Okay. There's some.
I found something.
Gotta pick up some of these freighters. And data disc. Crucible blueprints. Data disc. All from one planet? Wow. Okay. Alrighty then. Fava beans and a nice Chianti. There's nothing in this one. Here.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, there's some more. I don't exactly remember how many there are. That should do it for, yep, that does it for the Omega cluster. Fuel. Ta-da.
I found something.
Should be some more. Joab. More. Oh, that's it. That one. Okay. Oh, let's try here.
Signal confirmed.
Prothean site. Crucible group. Not what I needed. I don't know why I always go to the arrow. I can exit through anywhere and get to the same amount of time. Like that. There's not going to be anything here. Fuel.
He also stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/fanmann88_.
I found something.
Oh gosh. Credits. Okay, 10,000 credits. That's 100%. That is 100%.
Signal confirmed.
For allies. Alright. For this, we're going to head back to the Citadel, lay the groundwork
Liara
for
thought we might find something for the Crucible here.
Aguilas, where the collector ship was. That one. Okay. Alright. Now we're going to go back to the Citadel. Do the Beckenstein negotiation first. That mission out of the way.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for shopping.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Good to see you up and around.
Yeah.
Everything all right?
I guess. Oh, I took Udina's offer.
Spectre status. Congratulations.
Seems small compared to what's going on.
You ready for the responsibilities of a Spectre?
Doesn't feel real yet. Maybe it'll sink in. I don't know what duties I'll have. Everything's a mess right now. What do you think of all this?
You're a fine soldier with an impressive record. You deserve this.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you. He said we'll have the official ceremony soon. Once I'm out of here.
And after? Any plans to come back to the Normandy?
Good question. I guess that's up to Udina.
Sure. Let me know. You feeling better?
I'm fine. Other than the pile of paperwork the doc's gonna throw at me. Sorry I'm so distracted, Shepard. It's just...
What's going on?
I heard from my mom. They got out in time. They're okay.
Good. That's good news.
It is.
Did your sister make it to the Citadel?
She did. But... her husband was killed in action.
I'm sorry, Ash.
Thanks. Yeah. Sarah wasn't much for the military life. We were all surprised when they got married.
Wonder how many families are getting torn apart by the Reapers.
I don't want to think about it. Seems hopeless sometimes.
Don't blame yourself for this, Ashley.
I know. But I'm her big sis, you know? In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced or cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed.
What's that from?
Invictus by Henley. One of my dad's sappy poets.
It's about not giving up.
Right.
Hey, welcome back.
My sister wants to do a thing at the memorial. Nothing fancy. Just some words about the family. It'll be tough.
Keep me posted, all right?
Will do. And thanks, Shepard. It's quiet up here.
You think?
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers. I know the Ismar frontier isn't safe. Yes, yes. All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing. Thank you very much for your time. I'll call you again.
Okay, now we gotta go. Now we gotta go. Got two things to do here. There's Vosk.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are.
I'm working up to it
Anyway,
right now,
tell her
Entropy.
I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little
I'm laying the
problem taken
groundwork
care
for
of.
the
Which is
getting all the
A Turian general named Oraka has it out
packs,
for the Blue
all
Suns.
the
He's raising a
mercenaries
stink over our
on
activity in
Arya's
the
side.
sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya
I'll be
as soon as
probably heading to
Oraka's
Omega
dead.
tomorrow.
there must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing.
How are you doing tonight, Entropy?
Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the
Okay,
Blue
Mother.
Suns,
Appreciate it.
well, you know our work.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Come on, Urs, we gotta go this way.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet!
Arya Delok is even more powerful than I thought. Her instructions on boarding the Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, I want you to know, your head will be a hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Will it?
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use the blood pack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire.
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back, now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice, don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Okay. Now, Bailey. Go see Bailey. But really, I can go to any one of these. I gotta go to oh, that one. Gotta go to see Hey, Mother. Oh. Sorry, it was so hard to find.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk to you about releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
I think, you know, once you're on for a while, I've been on for going on 2 hours now.
Look,
I think you start like creeping down the list as new people
come on. The woman's
on.
unstable and a clear public threat.
But I think if you hit, at the bottom, if you hit your friends thing, because you follow me, I think I pop up that way as well.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order.
Oh,
Go to
did
the
you not?
C-Sec
I
outpost.
thought you
My
followed me.
assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell
Did you
from
not
there.
follow
Then
me?
call me back.
I don't know why it wouldn't then. Yeah, I haven't upgraded my phone in a long time either.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris and her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll.
I still can't figure out why she's dressed as an X-Man.
You've killed a lot of my people.
It must be a mod I have.
It'd be smart to bury the threats, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes. Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
I have noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Hooking up is one of the...
Commander Shepard.
Hooking
General
up.
Araka. I think we met in Cora's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes. Neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now. Reinstated.
Oh.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that.
I smoke a lot, by the way,
Mother.
Mother.
Seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here.
Which, like, I stream on Twitch, YouTube,
There are other ways
Hick,
to secure weapons.
and Trovo as well, and
You don't think I've tried?
none of them care
There's
if I
a
smoke
black
on
market
camera.
on Citadel right
The
now,
only people that
but it
care
won't
if I
sell
smoke on
top
camera
line
is TikTok.
The Reapers are destroying everything in their path.
And if
and
I
can't
smoke
stop
on
them.
camera, then they
But
like
I can stop the Blue Suns.
they filter my stream or my recordings and my all that stuff, and I can't monetize at all. Not that I monetize anything anyways, but I can't do anything like that. So my daughter's, who you met, she's my moderator, and she's trained me that whenever I smoke, always shut the flap on the camera.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to the Turian War.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager...
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well... It's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Unfortunately, you can't really hide a
Did
cigarette,
it cross your
right?
mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry.
If I'm drinking something on stream, I
I've
don't
never seen
tell
anyone so
anybody
obsessed
I'm
with
drinking
getting a refund for a
anything. It's
toaster oven.
just a glass with ice, you know?
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
TikTok's just really funny
You're
about
swimming
stuff
for
like
C-Sec
that,
too.
you know?
I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude.
You
Yeah,
got
I got much better
girls
stuff,
with
but it's all
low-cut
tomorrow. Galaxy's going belly up.
tops
Credit won't mean
and
anything
all
once the
kinds of
Reapers
other
are
stuff, but they don't like people that smoke.
So what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in
Right.
his face and spat on it. Nice to see
That's
you
kind
have
of the way I
flexibility.
feel too.
If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Gotta stick to his gun.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to the Turian War.
Okay, so now I have to go get the second in command.
Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids...
It's not fair to him or to you. With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
And I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you need to tell him. Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know, a text message is so impersonal. He's off risking his life. He deserves more than that. I could record something, but I hate leaving vid messages. I always get flustered.
Maybe you need a script.
Or maybe I need to get him on a vid call so I can do it face to face.
Who knows when he'll be deployed somewhere with an open comm channel. He knew it'd be hard to communicate when he left you here.
I guess it doesn't matter how I do it. I just need to tell him about us.
Wait. Us?
You and me.
He doesn't need to know that. Wouldn't it be better for him to just know that you'd grown apart?
I thought I was supposed to be honest with him.
You are. But you're just being tactful, not rubbing it in.
After all, it's not like I'm the reason you're breaking up with him, right? It's the war.
I'm not sure what that has to do with anything.
You said he'd been distant, and that the war made everything clearer. That things weren't working.
Yes, but meeting you was what made me realize how bad it had gotten.
I'm not the one who broke up your relationship.
Really? Was it someone else who pinned me to the wall with her mouth?
If you have a question or a suggestion, let me know. I don't bite. Heart.
These are two different things. You're important to me, but it's not healthy to rush from one relationship to another.
Well, I need to rush somewhere. If I end it with him, then I lose my partner benefits, and that includes my apartment.
Okay, so maybe, just for your own security, you need to figure out an exit strategy before you talk with him.
I thought I had.
And I cherish the time we've had together. But...
yeah.
Alright.
Thinking of going? To Sanctuary, I mean. Sorry, I thought you were looking at the ad.
Of course not. Sanctuary's a scam.
I like listening to the conversations.
Oh, count on it.
That's one thing I love about this game. They really thought of everything.
Wish I'd thought of it myself.
You don't think Sanctuary is real?
Real prefab shelters and cheap nutrient paste, baby. The profit margin must be higher than a Hanar's water bill.
How can you think about profits at a time like this?
Right? I know.
What's your name?
I'm not the one responsible for ending your relationship. I just pinned you up against the wall with my mouth, right?
Sure. Don't they make
It's not me, it's you.
Pleasure to meet you.
So you're making money off this war?
Are you kidding? Elkos Combine sells weapons, armor, and funeral services. If you can arm them and bury them...
That's the beautiful thing about Mass Effect is and it's like this throughout the entire series. They've done such a good job at storytelling in these games. It's what makes it so fun.
I'll send the Alliance a card. As for the Turians, well, I pay my taxes.
That's disgusting.
No, disgusting would be the tax rates for doing business on Thesia. Like I told Counselor Dina, if I wanted to get screwed by the Asari, I would have returned Benezia's calls. You know, Sarah, while you worry about the war, I'm making plans for what...
I mean, even Andromeda, it's not my favorite Mass Effect game because it doesn't really have any of the characters from the Mass Effect series, but they still did a good job in the storytelling part, right?
And future ex-wives.
Well, if you say so, maybe I won't go to Sanctuary.
Now you get it. Trust me, Sarah. You'll thank me later.
Yep, you sure will, because Sanctuary is a bunch of bullshit. They can kill you. We'll kill you. Make sure there's no conversations up here. And we'll go back and we'll do that, and then we'll go get the artifacts for the dude at the kiosk, and then we are ready to transition to Omega. He is in this. Yeah, true. True that. True that. But they did incorporate some aspects of the characters, like Liara. I think the messages from Liara, the tapes and stuff like that. And I do like the the Krogan, the old Krogan that you team up with. I can't remember his name. Is it Saint? Is it Sane? Can't remember if it's. I don't remember if it's Sane or.
Get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support.
He's a pretty badass
Krogan. To bust the
Krogan.
boss out.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Then
He's
that's
at the end of his life.
Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
Shepard, the Council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya T'Loak, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Ilium is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Paladin and Earth.
Okay.
The invading force appears to be...
Now we just gotta go get the artifacts, and we've laid all the groundwork. Arya. And we can run the Omega deals. Alright. See, who were the other ones? There was the, there was the blonde girl with, like, the mohawk. I think she was a biotic. And you had the Asari kind of crazy Asari. Did we have a... was there a Solarian too? God, it's been so long since I played the game. I remember Drac because he's always one of the first ones I get. Yeah, the Solarian one, he's the pilot, right? I can't remember his name. I can't remember the little blonde's name. And I can't remember the Asari's name. It's been so long since I played that game. But that's the Solarian, right? Joven? And then there's a dude with dreads. A human guy. not for the life of me remember their names. Alright, got that. 100%. Business is done. For now. Now we can go
Smash
back.
the like button multiple times and give me a follow.
Our frontier. Yeah, she was kind of a Karen. But she's a good fighter. She was... If I remember right, she's a biotic. Was there a Turian too? Oh. I think there was a... Right, Jovan. Yeah, he was the lion-looking guy, right? Kind of looked like a lion.
Signal confirmed.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need
Yeah, I always
transport?
thought he kind of looked like a lion.
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, they were the very spiritual ones, right? Jovan, they were very spiritual,
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive organized invasion.
I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything.
Every time that Asari commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now. I'm supposed to be
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma Cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
You're back, huh? Any luck out
Here,
there?
I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making C-Sec very happy.
yeah, he didn't really like the fight. He was a good fighter though, but he really didn't like the fight. I remember that.
All proceeds from today's purchases go to Turian war efforts.
That was actually a departure in the normal companions that you get in this game. So, I mean, that was kind of refreshing.
Commander Shepard. I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to C-Sec. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
Yeah. That's right, the captain survived, right? He kind of manages the what you call it, the habitat. I thought there was a captain that survived. He had like black hair, Asian. Am I not remembering that right?
I believe you were looking for these prototypes.
You found them? Thank you. These biotic upgrades will save a lot of Alliance lives. We'll begin production immediately. Here, for your trouble.
We go to Purgatory, and then we go to Dock 42. Then we're ready to go to Omega. Right. They had stuff not as sophisticated as Sam, but I told you I have a mod that adds Sam into this game, right? Later on.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
Why come here?
I guess I have. Truth is, it's all about. I'll suffer through the nauseating hypocrisy as long as I have to.
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be. Let's see. In other words,
are the Blood Pack falling in line?
with Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked.
Yeah, depending on if you chose a male or female character,
for our ambush.
was the brother or sister, whichever.
Next time, warn me I'm your bait.
I'll consider it. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
Is Darner Voss cooperating with you now?
Getting General Araka off the Blue Sun's back did the trick. I'm impressed you found a way to get General Araka to back off the Blue Suns.
Violence can often be avoided.
But at the expense of time, which we don't have a lot of. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine. Idiot. But he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Someone pushed Sane to seize control of Eclipse, and Bailey gets to keep Jonas Sedaris locked up.
Win-win.
Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas
I'm
Sedaris.
thinking about buying The Last of Us 2.
My control of Eclipse runs even deeper.
Part 1 and Part 2. I'm thinking about
You
buying that
surprised me by taking
playing
such
that
agency
game.
in the matter.
Been seeing a lot of like TikToks on it, and it looks really interesting.
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse mechs and Vorcha legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
Sure. Alright.
Whatever you say, Arya.
And now
Don't
we're
be
off
a
to
stranger.
Dock 42. I just want to see if they're up here yet. They are not. Alright. Yeah, the dude dies, right? Yeah. Still, it looks interesting though. That could be pretty fun to play. Very story driven, and those are the games I love. I love story driven games like this, like Last of Us. Shoot, even Metal Gear Solid, Phantom Pain to a certain point was very story driven. You know, Witcher, the Witcher series.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal. Commander?
Fallout series. Anything story rich, I freaking love. Alright, off to Dock 42. Motorcycle guy game. I don't know what that is. I played Mad Max. I finished that game a while ago on here. That's a story-driven game. You know, like the Star Wars, the Fallen Jedi, Star Wars, Fallen Jedi. Oh God. Fallen Jedi and the one with Cal, both of them, Cal Kestis. Finished both of those. Alright, off to Dock 40. No, I don't remember that game. I don't think I know it.
Shepard. And me without my autograph.
Save it. Just take me to Arya.
Follow me.
Oh, I know what one you're talking about. You're talking about the one...
So where is she?
Where it's like hordes of zombies that come at you, right? It's a good storyline, but it's a real stealthy game where you have to be real stealthy. Yeah, I know I know exactly what game you're talking about. I don't remember the name.
Dramatic. There are too many eyes and ears in purgatory.
But no, I have not played that game. That game looks fun, but it looks extremely hard.
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed. Cut to the chase. What's your plan? Keep them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade.
And I love this character. I love Arya's character. Good mixture of good and bad there, you know.
The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one.
Oh, does it?
Ousted me. Don't know him. The elusive
I just remember I
top
watched the
military
opening
strategist.
scenes,
Best kept secret.
like preview on Twitch or something, and like the first part of the game, you're like running. You got on a motorcycle, you get off, you're in like this housing or building area with like a tanker truck or something right there, and you have to stealthily get through and do your mission and get out without being attacked by zombies. And I remember watching it, and I'm looking at just the sheer amount of zombies that are coming at you, and you're like, and I'm watching this guy play, and he has like 20 bullets. I'm like, dude, you better run.
Do you like what you see? Do you hit that share and give the channel a follow?
What's your intel on the occupation? Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
Oh, are they mutants?
So you're winging it. Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. He'll stop at nothing to win. Sounds familiar. Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself. Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Ari and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
You're about to, Bray. Alright. We are gonna pop over to Omega. There. Oh. Alright. Now we're going to go to Arya's fleet, and then we'll transition to Omega. And we'll see where we're at. Alright, here we go. Now we're going to start the Omega arc.
outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
All right, Mother.
We're not here to
Have a
win a
great
space
night,
battle,
okay?
Jarl. We just
I'm
have to
actually
punch
getting
through
ready
their
to
line.
end too. As soon as I get to
So,
Omega, I'm
commandeer
gonna
Cerberus
probably end the
cruiser.
stream. So
The guest of
I will
honor
be back
has
on
arrived.
tomorrow
We can
night,
find
and
the
I'll probably
escort.
be playing Assassin's
guess.
Creed for
You're
a
planning on infiltrating the
for
enemy
now,
fleet.
for tomorrow,
Exactly.
and
We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then
and I'll come back.
my
So I'm
forces
gonna try
join
to
the
do
fun.
like a different game every night going forward, because I'm getting a lot more people joining now. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. I appreciate you joining. Have a great night, okay?
Works for me. If you're as accommodating the rest of the way, we'll get along very well. Then let's quit talking and get to it.
Night night.
Bray, move through the relay. Signal the fleet to wait. They only follow on my command.
This is a.
Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Lance. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Identity confirmed, Captain. Hold for approach authorization.
How did you get the captain to say that? The hard way. That's right. Nice and slow. Be patient. Get as close as you can. Fire! Signal the fleet through the relay. We're through. Head straight for the station.
We're being hailed by the General.
Should be interesting. Put him through.
Arya, I knew this had to be you. You'll never make it. Call it off now.
You're barking up the wrong tree, General. But maybe you can convince my partner.
Commander Shepard, I've heard great things about you.
My partner here doesn't have much to say for you.
She's not used to being defeated. It clouds her judgment. A pity you left, Cerberus. We all sabotage ourselves in nefarious ways. Perhaps deep down you fear success. And Arya clearly thinks seeing you will unsettle me. Now it's my turn. I see you've gone to the trouble of augmenting that ship with Solaris armoring. An exorbitant waste. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident. Yeah, he does.
So again, I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission. That went well. Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact. What? Omega's kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry. We'll probably survive the crash.
Shield's gone. All systems failing.
We can make it! Arya, don't be stupid. Sound the evac. Damn it. Program escape pods for the station. Let's go. Everyone out. There's no time. asshole really did upgrade Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
He also stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/88/.
Hope the other escape pods made it.
All right. What's our target?
Need to hit the defense system station. Shut down Omega's outer defenses so my ships can land. If we don't, they'll be blown to bits like we were.
Got it.
This is what I brought you for. Ground assault. In combat, what you say goes.
Makes sense. We play to our strengths.
I know where we need to go, and you can get us there.
Okay, let's move.
I'm back, you fuckers.
Back, you fuckers. Okay, I gotta...
Die! Our pod took out the main exit. Use the controls to lower the blast door.
Right.
Over here, Shepard.
I'm gonna end